Every morning I walk into work. I have about 10 minutes before the doors open and customers arrive. I must act fast and make our space presentable. Only after then can I formally greet the shoe wall, our glorious leader, without whom nothing in this world makes sense. One of your shoes. It's out of place. Don't worry. Let me fix you. Daddy's got you. I know how you like to tilt at that angle. 30 degrees. Nothing more, nothing less. No laces sticking out on my watch. You have good shoes and bad shoes. Fast shoes and slow shoes. Some that are cushy and some that are hard. Some that are neutral and some more stable. Some that are ugly and some that are pretty. You come in blue, red, and everything in between. When I am finished washing your feet, I say my final prayers before the doors open. And wow, perfect timing. Do you hear that? It sounds like the truck is here. Come along.
Let me take the cart.
Big transfer today. This isn't even all of it. Sam's going to get the rest of it. This is the rest of it, and yeah, this might be top 3 worst transfers I've ever seen. Holy crap.
Watch out.
Holy shit. Let's get started, folks. Got a bunch of Hoka Cliftons. See if we got any interesting colors. Not really. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this color.
That's a rough one.
Got this nice blue and orange, always reminds me of the beach.
That's a
Like a
great
sunset, dusk, and then some black and whites, and then this one. You don't like it, I kind of like it. I wouldn't buy it, but some UFOs. Kind of boring, but comfortable. Are these? Oh, these are women's. I thought for the first time the men actually got a color that wasn't super ugly. Well, a boring all black. I like that. I've been really into like just the Wastelander aesthetic, and this kind of fits that mold.
Also, check that. That's just one.
Okay. These are all women's. These look like 2 new colors, unless I'm wrong. Well, colors that I haven't seen here. No, I've seen this one before. Looks like we just got a singular Hoka Bondi 9. I was a little rude up front when it was released, but it's actually not bad. It's nice to be able to pull this thing for a change. Got a singular women's Bondi here, size 5.5, with a very nice purple lilac color. Oh, this one's boring. Just a bunch of UFOs thrown in a box here. Look at this. Just a bunch of slides. Boring. Now we're talking here, folks. Bunch of ASICS stuff. Any new colors? This is a new women's color. These are all women's here. So, semi-neutral. Just like some light gray accents, I guess beige. Interesting as well. Not really a fan of this one. Before we get to the rest of the ASICs, we got more UFO stuff. These ones are a little bit more interesting to me because I like this color, and these are men's. This is the Nomad color. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Oh, this, I can see the picture right on the box right now, and I can tell I'm gonna like this. Oh man. More ASICS Gel Nimbus 27s. That's clean. This is also nice as well.
I'm normally not a fan of, you know, the gray and orange collab, but I'd wear that as well. Last year's version of the Nimbus, I wasn't too much a fan of the color combos. This year's a lot better. And more Brooks Glycerin 22s. We've already gone over this in a previous video, but a woman's option and a men's option. Looks like we're all done on the shoe front here. Just a bunch of miscellaneous shit. I figured I would show you guys anyway because we're all in this together, right? Bunch of nutrition, yeah. These Cheribundi Bundy. I might be thinking of another brand. I think it's Glucose. I had a popsicle version of something like this last summer, and it was really good. A bunch of Caterpie laces and colors. Look, there's some blue, yay. Some lock laces. I'm actually just gonna stop it here because there's just so much miscellaneous shit that this is gonna get too boring, even for me. Clothing, sunglasses. Let me just finish this and we'll move on. Since this video seems to be situated around shoes today, I'm just going with the flow, baby. I figured I would kind of pull the shoes off the wall. Some that I actually currently run in, others that I would like to run in, but just don't currently have because shoes are expensive. This is like the best time of the year for shoes because pretty much everything is getting swapped over into the next version. So a lot of exciting, really good stuff out right now that I've been kind of toying with here. So first and foremost, you should know this because this is important. I'm a neutral runner. I don't wear stability shoes at all. If you need stability shoes, you're probably not going to be too interested in this, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Also, I'm a trail runner. I don't do fast-paced stuff these days. I'm not really wearing plated shoes. Maybe I'll wear the Endorphin Speed occasionally, but I'm not going to bring that one out. I'm currently running in this guy, the Saucony Triumph 22. Well, actually, I'm not running right now, but, you know, if you know, you know. Solid max cushion shoe. Got the New Balance More V5. If you want a clunker but something really soft, you know, you can do your slow miles in and just ease up on those joints. I've yet to upgrade to this guy, but I wore the version 3 and the version 4, loved them. This one's just a little bit firmer than the 4. I also like the More because it's got a nice low heel toe drop. It's nice on my hips. I have sciatica on my right hip. Another shoe that I'd really like to have, it's a mid-level cushion shoe. It's the New Balance 880 version 15. So this is like a 6 mil drop now. Cushion's really nice. It went from a really mid shoe to a top tier mid-level cushion shoe. Highly recommend this one as well. As of right now, I'd say this is my favorite shoe on the market right now. This is a shoe that I got for Christmas, so shout out to Maddie and my brother, Josh. I would have loved to get more runs in it before my injury, but in the runs that I did, I probably got about 60 miles in on the pair. Really, really solid. It's compared to that Super Blast, but it's probably a little bit different, a little bit heavier, a little bit slower, but once again, I'm not looking to go fast, so great shoe as well. It's just a little expensive, like 200 bucks. I'd imagine that's hard to swing for a lot of people. This is a shoe that's probably gonna get turned over very soon because I feel like this one's been out for about a year now. The Mizuno Wave Rider 28, another mid-level cushion shoe. I don't wear a lot of them, but this is a shoe that I really wanted to add to my repertoire. I had the 27. It was definitely a little firmer and a little more narrow cut. They kind of fixed that out, widened the toe box, cushion's a little bit softer, really solid shoe as well. Another shoe that I'd really like to upgrade to, but I've enjoyed the version 3 and the version 4. This is the Nova Blast 5. Really rolly, versatile shoe. Really enjoy it on long runs, medium long runs. If I'm doing anything like 12 and up, this is a really solid shoe. You get the cushion, you don't have to worry about your joints getting toasted, no plate, which I like, and it's still fast. If I could buy any shoe right now, today, add it to my arsenal, it would be the new Asics Gel Nimbus, and this color, dude. I'm gonna keep talking about it. The Asics Track Club version, I can see why it's called that. It's a little bit different. The the logo is a little bit more, it juts out a little bit more, but I mean, if you want a nice, solid, reliable daily trainer, solid rocker, lots of cushion, but not overtly soft, it's just really comfortable. Little subtle things that I like about it, the tongue, it's just really accommodative and nice. This little heel thing in the back just helps you slip it on easy. Man, and I actually think it looks nice. Occasionally, a lot of people come in, they just aren't about the big soles and shoes. I get it, but I think for having such a big, wide sole, it looks great. And a couple more here. Hopefully I can get through this before customers walk in. It's a pretty slow day. Got the new Glycerin, the Brooks Glycerin 22. Got the new foam that I was just talking about with that Glycerin Max DNA tuned. It's a little bit softer. It's noticeably softer from the old one, and I like the older ones as well. It's just a real nice shoe. Highly recommend it. I would love to have this one as well. You guys can probably tell that I like Brooks. Brooks overall right now from top to bottom. I know they're not the best in all areas, and some people just don't like them at all, but right now for me, they're my favorite brand. Got the Ghost Max. Definitely more of a clunky shoe. Basically a step down from the Glycerin Max. It's got the cushion, but it's not really much of a runner. I get that. It's definitely more walking oriented, but I run in it. I've had a lot of good experiences with it. It holds up really well. I wear it out in social settings if I ever do that. It's a solid shoe as well, and I'm excited for the third version. I'm sure they're gonna make it. I also wore the first version as well. I think that everybody in my let me think. Me, my sister, the first version of the Ghost Max is her favorite shoe of all time. She doesn't have the second one currently, but she has like 4 or 5 pairs of the first one. My dad wears it. My brother has a pair. Another Brooks shoe. Trail shoes. This is a shoe that I'd also like to have. This is the new Brooks Cascadia version. Is it even? 18. So, funny story. When I first started working here, we had a version of the shoe like, I want to say like the 15, maybe even the 4. I don't know. It was an older version of the shoe, and I hated it. It was probably my least favorite trail shoe we carried, if not the worst shoe in the store. Sam liked it, but I couldn't be bothered to wear it. It was really stiff, and I thought it was hard. This one is not like that at all. If I could wear a shoe for my ultras, maybe my 50 miler this summer, I would love to have this. And then last but not least, you've got the Saucony Peregrine on the 15. The one that I've been wearing is the 13. It's that bright blue one you've probably seen in my videos. I wore it for 2 ultras now. It's really great. More of a jack of all tradesy sort of trail shoe, but I think they removed the rock plate in it, which is interesting, but I still feel really safe wearing it. I feel like I don't have to worry about something sharp or jagged getting into my foot here from underneath, and it's just lightweight. It's not soft, but it's not that hard, and you know how I get with like shoes that are too hard. I want something really soft. I'm a priss. So this is a version that I've tried on a few times, and I would love to have it as well. Anyway, that's my shoe talk. We'll see what I end up with in the future, and I'm curious to see what comes out next. Because normally during what I've noticed with shoes, there's like 2 periods throughout the year. One of which is like in January when things get turned over, and then like midsummer, kind of. I need to do something though, because eventually, hopefully, I'm gonna get healthy enough to run again. And pretty much all of my shoes are on their way out. I only have a few that are like in a good spot right now in terms of durability, so I think times are gonna get really hard on the shoe front soon if I don't do something now. If any brands are watching this, Courtney, I love you to death. I talk about you all the time. Favorite rep, if you got something for me, you know, send it my way. Now, and dude, today hasn't sucked. It's actually been a quite productive, fulfilling day. I didn't really feel like anything interesting happened, but I just really felt like getting the camera out, so hopefully this video pans out to be something interesting, which kind of leads me into this, because I've probably asked this recently, but I just feel like now is a good time to ask. you guys, are you enjoying the videos? As you can probably tell, I've been experimenting with a lot of stuff, just editing and just content that I put out, and I'm going to continue to do that because I'm having a freaking blast. But if there's anything that you like, don't like, let me know. And also, about that video I put out the other day about my birthday and just how I've been really down in the dumps recently, you guys have been, the response has been really uplifting and positive, and I really appreciate that. And I don't want to give you the wrong impression. Yeah, shit has sucked a lot recently, but I'm working on it, and I think it makes for one hell of an adventure, you know? And I'm really sinking into it and trying to, you know, come out on top in the end. And it might take a week, it might take a few years, I don't know, but the battle has raged on for a while, and yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm thankful for you guys, and just looking forward to getting better and seeing what's next. So, just gonna settle in for the night. You doing good, bro? Oh, and by the way, I'm still sleeping on the couch because I'm weird. I'm like 90 to 95% normal right now. Still got a little bit of a cough, and my ears, like, every once in a while will, like, clog up again, which gets really annoying. But I guess I'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. See ya.